Hey, Larry. Double check it. There we go. Got ourselves ready, and let's get ourselves started. Good Wednesday, everybody. It's your boy Chojin, the guy who kicks ass, keeps kicking ass, and won't stop kicking ass. How y'all doing? Today, we'll be trying to mop up as quick as we can for our Super Robot War stream before basically I have to head out. So, what we'll do is we're going to continue more on our post-game basis. For those who want to wonder, we are basically at war with the Etagers, a threat that just emerged after defeating the Quasars. And these guys are tough. I'm not lying about that. So we have to take care of that stuff. How are we going to do it? We're going to declare war. So with that, let's get ourselves ready. So let's continue on. Here we are. With that, we're continuing on. So with that, we're doing the encroaching threat. Let's continue with our story, shall we? Well, this is a problem. Problem? What's wrong? Not quite what I was hoping to hear from about your research. Which is the problem, Chief Mabby? I called you out here hoping to get this displaced thing wrapped up before we start a counter-Ranger operation in earnest. The combat review, the Volts team, and Kushua and Bullet's displacement, I'm pretty certain that these are all related. I think there's similarities between our displacement and the others beyond the obvious surface level stuff. The distortion frequencies in the DVDs we've all arrived throughout have a single unique quality compared to the others we've seen. As if Captain Ogami has theorized, the DVDs are being caused intentionally. It reinforced the idea of them being intent behind this. So that means it's some kind of shared quality between us. I've been taking a look at from a few different perspectives based on the assumptions, but honestly, I'm coming up short. So we still don't really know what's going on. That's kind of a bummer. Come on, Hiyoshi, don't go getting down on us now. Daigio's right. That's a rude thing to say to Chief Mavi, Hiroshi. Sorry, Chief. Real talk doesn't bother me. If anything, I could use your perspectives. Have you noticed anything relevant on your ends? Some kind of commonality we all share. I know. Ippei and I are alike. Cowboys and cowgirls together. Well, the name Ichiro and the name Kenichi both have the same kanji for Ichi in them. Oh, actually, Ippei's got that character too. Also, Sakura and Megumi are both super-class Japanese ladies who know martial arts. Oh, I guess you can say Bulette and Ogami have the similar hairstyle too. More to the point, none of that really has anything to do with being displaced. Let me help out here. I don't really mean on an individual level. I kind of meant from a big picture perspective. Well, how about this? The combat review has a lovely couple in it, and that matches Kushala and Bulette too. That is true. No, Kushala and I Come on, now's not the time to be embarrassed. We could be talking about the key to explaining our displacement. Problem is, that angle seems to fall apart when it reaches to the Bolts team. Megumi, I don't suppose you're in a romantic relationship with anyone on the team. Not in the slightest. Oh, okay. There goes that angle. Well, let's call that a good enough for today. Thank you all for giving me a few more brain cells to work with. Not at all. If anything, we should be thanking you for trying to help us. Well, then excuse us if we figure out anything will tell you, this is going to be a lot harder than I thought. And I got the captain's request on my plate, too. I think my head's about to implode. Special scenario. Encroaching threat. Increase the distortion of dimensional boundaries detected. DBDs occurred right as we arrived? There's absolutely no way this is a coincidence. We detected Estragers arriving. There are so many. Scramble all mobile teams. And now we gotta bring out our good friends of the, there we go. For a DBT to occur right as we arrive and as strangers to appear in it, though. Yeah, no way in hell that's a coincidence. So does that mean that the DVDs and the strangers are both appearing because someone wills it? Does that mean the Quasar is alive? We need to win if we want to find out the answer. If the enemy's gonna come for us, we'll have to answer them with our own strength. That's another reason we can't lose. Let's go, everyone! Now we gotta pick our fights carefully, so let's get the big hitters in first. Okay, that stings a bit. No worries.
使えるものは何でも使ってやる。リーフスラッシャー。こいつで決める。
Oh, good lord, Ikaruga's gonna damage that guy.
人工知能の技術がここまで進んでいるとは。イカルガの力を見せる時です。守りを捨て、全てを攻撃に注ぐ。イカルガのベヘモスハートとクイーンスコルネットは伊達ではありません。
Sheesh.
これが僕たち
Hey,
の
Red.
必殺技です。
But seriously, Ernie just wrecked that thing. Let's see, we gotta pick something to hit this guy. Oh, wow. As well.
悪いことをする AI は停止させる。ここでやるんだ。ラスト。
Anyway, we got one down. Go.
言っておくけど手加減なしだ。負けられない、絶対。これで
Are you winning, son? Yeah, we are winning. We're wrecking the integers.
「生きろ」とかけられたギアスの呪いを使ってでも生きる。やるんだ。それが僕の命の意味。そして食材だ。
And of course, one more kill.
C2、ここは指示に従ってもらうぞ。
いいだろう、お前を信じる。
逃がしはしない。
いいぞルルーシュ、さよなら。
容赦ない。
Now it's time to basically get Captain Amuro into this. And of course, Psycho Frame is active. There we go.
まだ私に役目があるというなら、ここはこれが確実か。
もらった。
Now we just gotta pay attention what's gonna hit next. I gotta say, those integers they weren't kidding. Those integers really like to slap. Everyone, give it your best. Don't lose, okay? Understood, boss. We will bring you victory. They are much stronger than the Etrangers fighting on the battlefronts across the world. But we got the will and the pride of being the defenders of the Earth. Wait! Oh man, this feels bad! Everyone stay alert. There's further distortions in the dimensional boundary. Another DVD is occurring. Humanoid Etrangers. They're the same models we saw at the Black Ocean. They don't feel as ominous as the model we saw them then, but still. Yes, they got much stronger feel than your average Etrangers. Wow, we're seeing a new model of robot and Ernie's still super serious. Guess that's a tough one to beat. Doesn't change the fact it's an enemy. Cut that thing down! All units, engage the enemy reinforcements. Roger, I don't know who the hell's behind all this, but they're not gonna have their way with us. Well, we might as well show off what the hell we're dealing with. Oh, it's these guys.
体は訓練を覚えてやがるか。AI の動きなんてのは丸分かりなんだよ。必殺のコンビネーションだ。もう逃げられねえぞ。落ちやがれ。
Huh. Maz and Kaiser just going like, you call that a sword? This is a sword! Might as well show that thing.
風船っぽかったけど
結果オーライだよ。ケ悪いことをする AI は停止させる。ここでやる。ラスト。
Yeah, the locals are pissed off for sure. That thing just disintegrated like a house in a nuclear explosion. Oh boy.
AI にこんなことをさせる奴がいるのか。よし、それならガジェットツール元気な観光区を
Oh wow. And Van's got the puzzle.
新しいグレンの力思い知れ。取ったこの位置なら。
Looks like we're gonna have to keep mapping this.
また力を貸してもらうよ。取ったこの位置なら。
There we go.
悪いけどここで消えてもらう。見えたそこ。 っておくけど手加減なしだ。取ったこの
There we go. Let's give these guys love. Sure. What is our enemy even after? If they chose to call us in this world, there must be some meaning to it, right? Ogami! These enemies are terrifying! Everyone, don't let your fears control you. That's what our enemy wants. Just as Commander Ogami says, we cannot lose our feelings. Yeah, we'll do it! We got the power of love on our side! Yeah, as long as we have love, we'll never stop moving forward. We will follow it as our guiding star.
悪の手先となった機械、すまないが破壊させてもらう。のすべてをこの一撃に込める。滅却怪盗ランマー。正義は必ず勝つ。
There we go.
It's show time! 一緒にやるよ、信じろ。
分かった。心合わせよ
受け止めて、僕の魔球。
う。答えるよ。希望のアーチ。
二人の明日はホームラン。信じろ、あっぱれ。
ありがとうジェミニー。
Might as well. Let's see what this does. Holy hell, these humanoid models are tough. We can turn this around. We can't turn this around. Things will get really bad. What do we do, Kenichi? Don't be afraid, Yoshi. Believe in the strength of Volts V and the hearts of our parents that dwell within it. Kenichi, we fought our way to this point, to this moment, supported by many others. We can't lose because we have to live up to their hopes to us.
正々堂々と勝負だ超電気ゴマ
Here we go. Kushua, do you feel anything? Yes, it's distant, but I feel the same thing I felt when we fought that black one. We assume they're the ones behind all this, then what do we do? What do they want from us? I don't know. But I know we have to fight if we want an answer.
私にだってできる主心合一一位前進破山剣召喚竜王破山剣はあ竜光最終奥義破山剣激輪弾
物騒な機会もあるもんだな勝負だこいつでとどめだ
And there we go. Now he got overflow. Now he is pissed. Let's do some real life overkill right here.
AI にこんなことをさせる奴がいるのかゴルディオンアーマー
発動承認
了解ゴルディオンアーマーセーフティーデバイスリリーブブロークンコネクトスパイラルコネクトストレートコネクトプロテクトコネクト
ラケットコネクト
ギャレオリアコネクト
ゴルディオン
最後は俺様だ
アームコネクトゴルディオンフィッキャー行くぞ
俺様を止められるか
There we go.
ポンコツ野郎が人間様に勝てるかよ。超電磁発超電磁ボール。超電磁スピン。ウィルドキンキリ。これがコンバトラーとボルテスの力だ。
I just want to do this because I like it.
響く頑張って。
みんなは俺が守るから。ビーム。
There we go.
仕掛けるぞ。行けフィンファンネル。これで決める。
That repairs our machine. We are now ready. X action, boost dash. Might as well.
人工知能。敵とあらば容赦はしません。切れ味をご覧ください。それ。
All the strangers have been destroyed. We eked out a victory, but still, those humanoid models appear on the battlefronts across the world. The troops already exhausted from the war with the Quasars won't be able to hold them back. So then, if the person controlling the DVDs and the strangers were to invade with everything they have, humanity's defeat would be inevitable. Suba. All units return to the ship. We need to consider how to proceed. I'll do everything that I can, no matter what the answer is. Just wish I knew what what my intuition talking or guidance from our friend in the Destriger. There we go. Here we go. To get stronger, our protagonist takes a look in the mirror with help from their friends. What's our reason for suddenly heading to the Andes now? I believe we should investigate the Pillar of Light still present there, the relics of the divine civilization Os, and gates to subspace. The Federation has been attempting to analyze the pillars as part of the research in dimensional control, but they haven't produced much note from it. Furthermore, it's clear that those pillars warp space-time in our world and cause DVDs, which means they're essentially pests that call in as strangers, which is why the Federation decided to seal the pillars as part of their plan to deal with the Estranger. Wait, we have a method for sealing them? Chief Mavi says she has something worth trying at least. I know it's nothing new, but Chief Mavi really does work miracles for us. Hard to believe she managed to analyze the completely foreign technology of Os and even prepared a countermeasure against it. Ah, yes. Something on your mind? Even if we were unsure, we must move forward. That's been our guiding principle for the entire war. I'm not entirely convinced, but convinced sealing the Pillars of Light is the correct thing to do, but for now, we have to deal with things as they happen. Understood. For now, let's make it to the Andes. It's in your hands, Chief Mavi. Whew. You haven't heard a break yet, Chojin. Okay, I mean, telling me to swing a sword 1,000 times with no break is a lot. The real training only begins once your extraneous strength has melted away. Kinda hard to argue with that, especially given the person saying it. Good, you understand. Now do another 1,000 swings. If you'd rather not, you can do 300 push-ups. Don't sweat it, Chojin. I'll be doing it all the way with you. I remember asking you to help me train, but how does getting buff or swinging a sword make the 30th stronger? It probably doesn't. What? The 30th isn't lacking power. Isn't the real problem you and your ability to draw out that power? Fair point. From your comments, it sounds like the greatest challenge is maintaining the black hole engine at full output. Sure, after all, one screw up and it all goes out of control, and then we all get blown up. At the moment, you're only using the full output when you fire the black hole cannon, but given the time it takes the weapon to cycle, it usually is fairly limited right now. But it'd be much easier to use more of a flexible fashion if you could just keep the black hole engine powers at a steady level, right? Okay, now I see where you're going. Now, what's that got to do with swinging a piece of metal? Basically, the point they're making is you gotta stop clinging to that throttle like it's gonna blow and just relax a bit. Relax? Look, kid, youth is all about giving everything you got, but that's not how you win. Gaining full control of the black hole engine is your best way to improve the 30th. You have to learn how to do that. The moment when you're fully exhausted is when you stop putting unnecessary force into things and you sense the sharpest. Therefore, you must push yourself to that state so you can learn more of the delicate touch which controls the 30th. Gotta admit, this sounds less like piloting tricks and more like martial arts talk. Is it though? That's the way of the robot! Your goal must be to become one with the machine, to reach the ultimate pinnacle. One with the machine. The 30th and I, can we get there? If so, how long will it take? Stop dozing off, Chojin! Your training's just getting started! Good luck, Chojin! If you need someone to train with, I'll be glad to help. Well, this is much support I can hardly give it, huh? Give up, huh? Here I am, Mavi. Welcome to the Mavi Clinic. No matter your concern, we can treat you in a pinch. I'm going to assume this was a joke to lighten the mood. It was. It seems you had a lot on your mind, so the captain asked me to try and lend a hand. So that's why you called me. Okay, I appreciate the thought, but I can handle this myself. Now don't say that. Air, I got a great bit of stress relief. Hear me out. You're back on the occult story again? Well, good timing. Come on and expand your horizons a bit here. The black-haired woman's retribution, one of my favorite stories at this point. Huh? I don't remember seeing this page in the last time I looked at it. I went to extreme lengths to find the missing portion. It took quite a bit of money and time. In fact, even after that, I still don't have all of it. You mean you used the budget of the whole Gargo Squadron on a hobby? No! First off, the black-haired woman's retribution isn't mine. It was in the Destriger's main system when we got here. How so? In other words, this heart-trendingly awful story and the Destriger have some kind of relationship, or at least, it looks that way. The hell kind of relationship could they... Well, with Commodore Fikes gone, you'll never know the answer for sure. I doubt you'll get anything out of Orchidesa either, hidden in the system as she is. Still, with the early parts of the story in hand, I have some clues. Vague though they are. What's that? The heroine of the black-haired woman's retribution, Kagaribi, was dimensionally displaced. What? A foreign princess who arrived in a deep black light in the various stories she took part in. The story is almost impossibly realistic, especially given the usual style of fiction at the time. The Destriger's core was something brought up by Orchidesa when she was displaced here from another world, right? That's right, and I believe the Destriger, Kagarabi, and the DVDs all have a connection by a single thread. What my intuition is telling me is that this black-haired woman's retribution story and the whole series of events with the DVDs are related. And so, I've just given a hunch that knowing how Kagarabi came to this world will prove useful. I admit your wild prediction have saved us more than once, but this feels pretty out even for you. You're not wrong, which is why this half of my own interest and half of the pursuer is something useful. Don't worry, I'm not trying to use occult woo-woo to escape from reality. Roger that, we're coming up on our next point of interest, so we need you to stay frosty for that. Hopefully we'll find some kind of clue there. Also, Chojin, I think it has some connection to you. Special scenario. Power Unleashed. Excuse me. All mobile teams are deployed. All units are to remain on high alert. The likelihood that we'll encounter resistance of some sort is high. South American pillar, huh? This is where we first fired the Brave Cannon. Come to think of it, Shadowmower was all hung up on power back then. Please don't dredge up embarrassing moments from my past. But I know how you must have felt now. Chojin. I want power too. Enough power to defeat anyone who threatens what I love. All units be on alert. We got incoming! I wasn't expecting the strangers to show up here. They must have come to protect the Pillar of Light. Spend an act investigating the pillar. All units engage the strangers. Chojin, you're too far forward. Let him go, Uso. Hell, it's nice to see him motivated for once. Motivation's good, but I think he's more reckless than motivated. He's trying to push himself harder on his own. That's right, sorry to trouble you guys, but back me up, okay? Come on, 30th, let's do this. Man and machine is one. While I'm at it, I'll try to blow away this fog that's been in my head lately. Here we go.
心ない機械相手に負けるわけにはいかん。エルドラソウルの力を見せてやる。ゴー！エルドラソウル！パワー全開！うわー！
人を傷つける AI がその機能を停止させる。よし、それなら
ガジェットツール
アンロック。キルキル感極歩。ウィータ
戦闘用人工知能の行動パターンは知っている。極限まで高視力を燃やす。
黒金の城を
Sorry about that, was eating chips.
ファイナルカイザーブレード
Pretty reminiscent of when you're sitting and watching a series that looks like a show.
カイザーギャー
人工知能の技術がここまで進んでいるとは。僕たちのお祭りを始めましょう。守りを捨て全てを攻撃に注ぐ。イカルガのベヘモスハートとクイーンズコロネットの最大出力をご覧あれ。これが僕とイカルガの力です。
There we go. That takes care of that. The Pillars of Light and the Relic of Oz. I got a bad feeling about this whole thing. Do I actually have any hopes of winning?
シノゴの言ってる場合じゃねえんだ。リープスラッシャーこいつで決める。Just like that, Cycle Frame is active. There we go. Now on to the next one. All right. So, Chojin, any great flashes of insight? Nothing yet. I don't quite think now's the time to ask. That's
The black humanoid unit we fought before. Wait, that thing's making fun of me! Hey, don't go too wild, Chojin. You're acting strangely. I don't really get why, but I can't stop myself. I'll blow them away with the black hole cannon. Crap, they got me in a bad spot. This is bad. There's no way to use the black hole cannon if they're sticking that close. They're just in the right spot to trash the 30th. You freaking... The sensation. Stop, damn it! Don't you dare try to control me! Energy readings from the Huckabee 30th are spiking! This must be... He's setting the black hole engine into overdrive! What are you doing, Chojin? I don't know. My hands, my body, they won't listen to me. If I don't do something, the black hole engine's gonna... Eject, Chojin, now! Mitsuba, get everyone away from me. I'm gonna... We can't get the black machine off of you. You don't need to self-destruct. The enemy's not the problem. I'm the damn problem. What does that mean? I can't explain it, but I know that the way things are going, I'm not gonna be me anymore. Sorry, 30th. You should have had a better pilot with someone like me piloting. You're always gonna end up like this. Funny, but back when I first saw you, I couldn't help but think you were kind of like me. All of this that happened is thanks to this power you just had, whether you wanted me or not. Chojin, answer me! Chojin! Sorry, Mitsuba. Guess I'm nothing more than a puppet to the end. Chojin! Mitsuba, the reason I fight, the reason I live, that voice is keeping me here. That's right, I accepted my power and decided to use it to keep living. And I decided to use this power for Mitsuba! Power's not the problem, I just gotta make sure it's used right. Sorry, 30th, I nearly had you share my one-way ticket to hell. Just like Mitsuba showed me the path, it's time for me to show you how to use your power. The 30th output is stabilizing, and at a tremendously high level. Chojin! As long as Mitsuba's here with me, I can be myself. Yeah, I know, 30th, I understand. I can see it like it was right in front of me. You and I both wandering to find a reason why we're even born, and one now. I am myself. No one's gonna do anything to my heart. I don't let them. Right now, I can move this throttle in microns. Let's go, 30th. Show them what this new power of yours can do. Jiken, Kana, Rockland, this black hole engine you all worked up is the best. You bet it is only the best for the best like you, Chojin. Holy heck, all it took was one hit. He must have focused the full power of the black hole engine into his beam sword. Nice, Chojin. This is the true essence of man and machine is one. Excellent. Once again, Chojin and all of them have overcome Os. Commodore Fikes, this surely must have been your goal. Can you still fight, Chojin? Yeah, I'm fine now. Just distracted by something in my ear for a second. All units, the Blackest Rangers are very powerful machines. Be wary of them. Let's do this. No one's got a chance against the 30th and I. Not anymore. That's what I like. Now that's what I like to hear. Well, you better make sure you live up to that. I mean, I'll do everything I can. That's fine. Do what you can, the best you can. Yeah, you bet. The 30th and I will give it our all. Good lord, these guys really are having a death wish against the Ikaruga. Ouch. NTD, everyone's just pop procking everything now.
前に出るしかねえか。こいつのパワーは波じゃねえぞ。とどめだ。食らえ。
ここは俺の出番だ。流星号変形だ。ギャラクシーキャノンあったれ。こいつの威力惚れ惚れするぜ。
And might as well.
大切なもののために戦うんだ。感じるみんなの心を、みんなの思いを。私たちは一つ。マジックナイトの使命を今こそ。輝く未来を守ってみせます。
And of course, we got the Y13. There we go. Let's hit him with our good friend.
友よ、今こそ我らの力を見せる時。承知。前へ。勝つのこせよ。これぞ我らの。敵の一撃なり。三冠王。一気当選。我らが立てるものなし。
Might as well finish him off with the Roche Saver overbreak. I can understand, 30th. Thanks to that engine in you, everyone just thinks of you as a problem. But you got me now. I'll bring out all your power. Come on, 30th. You and I will fly higher than anyone else.
AI の動きなんてのは丸分かりなんだよ。腹をくくって飛び込むだけだ。この場合取った。
All hostiles have been neutralized. That black Ectranger, it was so unbelievably strong. Let's just hope we won't have to see more of them every single time we seal one of these pillars. Chief Mavi, dimensional boundary waveform coefficient and waveform confirmed. Now to hit it with a neutralization wave. The pillar's gone. Amazing, Chief Mavi. This was an incredible success. It was a long shot. We're lucky it worked this time. But I don't know if I can make it work again. Chief Mavi? The pillars of light, the DVDs, and that strange voice only I can hear. Guess this fight's still not over. All of which should clearly highlight the fact that your actions were an enormous risk. Are you listening to me, Trojan Darius? Yes. Although there were elements not under my control, I sincerely regret my actions. Do you really now? I solemnly swear I will never again attempt to self-destruct the Huckabee 30th that you entrusted me in my care. I will trust you this time. Keep it in mind that in the future, the 30th is a machine classified as top secret. So you're not going to say, you were worried about me? Of course I was. I thought my heart was going to explode before you did. But I was far angrier that you were going to take the easy way out all on your own and leave me behind. I was angry at the commander of the Gargoyles, as the commander of the Gargoyle Squadron, and as Mitsuba Grey Valley. Sorry, I am really sorry. And promise me you'll never ever do something so crazy again. Can't do that. Why? Because there's someone that matters to me more than my life. I'm trying to protect that. I'm not gonna break that promise I made to you no matter what. It strikes me that if you die, you can't protect anything, much less me. I guess that's a fair point. If you want to protect me, then make sure you always come back alive, Chojin. Well, alright then. I'll do what it takes to make sure I'll always be back. So, Mystery Controller, that's the end of it. You'll never succeed at trying to down my heart. There's only one person who I'll give my life to, and that's Mitsuba. Hey, thanks. Here's the power part. Your MXP got you. You can keep bringing it in if you want more. Oh, so we can only bring on many others. Alright, but we're going to acquire all of those. There we go. This is our grid man. Here we are. That's the one we're looking for. Battle code SSSS. Wait. Let's do some upgrading. There we go. Another mission. To investigate the DVDs, the team revisits Kilimanjaro, one of the former battlefields. Thank you for all your advice, Zero. You've helped this whole strategy fall into place. No, Captain. This is all your idea. I simply gave some advice. We're analyzing the intel Sayoko sent back as well. If it bears out, it's something we can't ignore. Got a lot of bots in your party, eh? Yep. That's our super robot army right there. and we're gonna need all of that to fight this new threat. But, I must say, you coming to me for help was a bit of a surprise. I suppose I can't blame you for your reluctance to accept help from the evil Emperor who turned on his allies time and again. No, it's not that. You consider yourself dead. Not meant to exist. I thought you wouldn't want us to depend on you. I appreciate the thought. But now, with the whole world at stake, I need to use whatever's available to me. And if you have a problem with using the resources we're not meant to have, well, then the Destriger's a problem. Captain. I said I would unify the entire Earth, and I'll accomplish that no matter what it takes. I'll gladly dirty my hands if it leads to peace and freedom. Miss Mavi, why do you want to see us? You've been checking up on us a lot, and we have no idea why, so, well, it seems a good chance to check if you boys were growing properly. Oh, have I gotten any taller? I think she's joking, Hayato. Oh, Kudo, it's going to be a little less dry. Okay, let's get to the point then. The Battle of the Estrangers have only gotten worse from here on out. I figured we might as well sort out the issue involving the displaced beforehand. Judging by everyone I found, there are a number of wave patterns that occur when a DVD displacement happens. So you two, Chichiro, the Amazing Horse Duo, the CBF, and the Getter team, all got caught up in DVDs with a shared pattern. Shared pattern? Yeah, I still don't get it. Our displacement was one related series of events. From everything we've seen so far, it's clear being displaced by a DVD isn't a natural occurrence, which means our displacement was the work of someone intentionally. Precisely. I'm certain at this point that there's some kind of purpose behind you all being brought into our world. So what's our displacement? What? Our displacement was a special case? Not quite. It just means the displaced fall into a series of groups. One group is you, another of the group might be a second set of people, and so on. But since we all displaced with a similar DVD, you believe there must be some commonality? Essentially, so I was seeing that if we could find some kind of shared physiological quality. But you didn't find much. Nope, there's nothing especially obvious physically. So I thought we'd have a bit of a chat to see if you all can find something in common. I mean, do we have any other choice? So, Dad and I are the boys, Chichiro, the Getter team, and the CBF dudes are all young men, Senga and Ratzel are the old guys. Well, he's not wrong as such. Chichiro, are you a rider, a snapper, or a listener? Rider. You mean my machine? Riders are people who get the most out of riding trains. Snappers are people who like taking photos of trains. And listeners are people who like the sound of trains. I can say I'm none of those. Oh, you're a diagrammer. Diagrammer. Someone who loves rail management diagrams. Now we're really getting into the weeds. Hayato, the first question to ask would be whether they like trains at all. That's not a useful question. If that's what's shared between us, everyone in the world will be part of our group. Right, Ratzel? That's certainly a unique perspective. Hayato, let's try a different track. Well, Senga and Chichiro both like coffee. Oh yeah, Dad drinks coffee at home. If that was it, then adult Akua Hasayugi would have been called instead. Oh yeah. Hang on, I think I got it. Okudo, Shichiro, and the Getter teams, Hayato, Senga, and our Rio. They're all quite brooding types. Really, Shinobu? You think that's the big meaning here? Well, you are on the same level as Hayato, you know, a literal child. Yeah, Shinobu, think before you open your mouth. What, Benki, you of all people want to start with this with me? Hey, I let Hayato handle all the thinking stuff for us. Really? Better get my brain into gear then. I'm guessing that's the other Hayato. We could do worse than make use of a child's creativity. Come to think of it, Ratzel has goggles and Dad has glasses. And Chichiro's goggles in battle, that's it. Throttle it back a bit, Hayato. If it matters what you wear in battle, then young Hokuto doesn't wear glasses in battle. Yeah, what about us and the Getter team? Oh. I'd be so down to be willing to shotgun ideas out there without worrying about being mistaken is how we make progress. Well, believing in yourself and moving straight ahead is what the Shinkalian engineer does. You can sometimes be a bit of a wild train, however. Speaking of trains that take you out into the wilds, the Wakashio is a great line. It doesn't really go into the wilds, but it'll get you to the beach. Isn't that great? Well, I thought it would be a long shot, but I guess your common quality isn't a love for trains. Well, let's call this good. That's good enough for today. Thank you all for giving me a few more brain cells to work with. I don't think we're much help, though. Don't sweat it, Okudo. Listen, go get a snack. That'll pep you right back up. Would have been nice if we all had your chill in common. Well, if I do come up with anything, I'll be sure to come by, Chief Mabby. This really isn't getting anywhere. Feels like I'm at a dead end more than at anything. It's exactly the sort of time when I could use a bit of this. Mabby, you in? What's up, Chojin? I got a minute if you're here to hang. Not exactly. All these DVDs just have me on edge. Tell me about it. This is why I'm curling up in my new favorite bedtime story. The black-haired woman's retribution again? I'm not doing this for fun, you know. And to think, I'm just here to pester Mabby, the ship's resident super genius and brains of the entire Gargoyle Squadron. Perish the thought. Really? If you're looking to backstab me, I'll make your life an eternal hell. That escalated quickly. No kidding. This is the kind of person the heroine of the black-haired woman's retribution was. Figured out anything since then? I think I've said before that the Kagurabi seems similar to the displaced. In the new text I've obtained, it said that Kagurabi escaped after someone destroyed her nation. So if that record was in the Destroyer's computer, my theory is that Kagurabi was none other than a survivor of a culture destroyed by Os. Do you think she could be a survivor of Os itself? I thought about that, but it doesn't add up. If she was, I would expect her to be more active like Orchidacia was. And she wants to bring Os back, right? She'd be awfully quiet when one of her friends is around. Fair point. Well, either way, it's been centuries, so even if Kagurabi was a survivor of Os, she most likely passed away. The heroine of the tale destroyed a whole nation over her grudge, right? Yep. However, it was never made clear what exactly incited her resentment. Though, given the story, I can't have some perspective minor incident that could be on the path. So what about what all that connects to the DVDs? At first, I thought that if Kagurabi was someone displaced by a DVD, we could trace her background to help understand our current situation. But if Kagurabi was escaping from Os, the situation's a little different. Which means Orchidacia might have simply been collecting information about people related to Os. But even you can be wrong sometimes. Well, I may have been barking up the wrong tree, but at least it's a good stress relief. From now on, it only looks into the ending of Kagurabi's story as a point of personal interest. Fair enough, I guess. I'll head back to my post. Hang in there. If the DVD really does pop up, we're going to be busy. Are you trying to jinx it or what? Special scenario. Hidden factors. We're in a scanning distance of the Pillar of Light. It was the pillar being released by this that signified the quasar shifting toward full-scale assault, wasn't it? Our war changed that day, but no matter what shape it takes, we'll keep fighting it. So we studied that Pillar of Light. It'll get back to us to our own world? I believe that's a fair way to say yes. Apparently the pillar has the same distortion signatures as the DVD. We were displaced though. Meaning if you can get the data, you can reproduce the conditions that brought us here. Exactly, you have to lay out the rails for your return trip using your willpower, though. Well, if you're gonna say it like that, then that just makes me more excited as a Shinkalian engineer. That means we'll have a way to get back. And it's time to go there. I imagine it won't be simple. No matter what obstacles stand in our way, we won't falter. Yeah, now that we found our hope, it's time to go straight out there. No transfers. The distortion of the dimensional boundary is increasing. As we thought, they were waiting for us. Scramble the mobile team. There we go. The Strangers and Quasar units have manifested together. If the Quasar forces are here, that means we really have assumed the Quasar's revived. Well, if we're gonna find out if that's true, we gotta win. All units, begin the attack. Destroy the enemy so we can reach that pillar. Time to show these idiots they're barking up the wrong tree. There we go.
コンピューターなんぞにやられてたまるか。おお、くらえ、ブレードキック。
まさき、こっちに気づいたにゃ。
おいでなすってな。行くぜ。いけ、サイフラッシュ。
Takes care of that. Yo, let's hit with this.
やはりそうかと思ったか。ならば行くぞ。
Hayato, his eyes set on the path forward. Chichiro, who focus on finding one single thing. Cyber Beast Force, allow their instincts. The Getter team, at war with the whole world, and my friend dedicated entirely to his mission. This is the kind of situation in which we may find common thread we all share. There we go.
やらなければやられる。終わらせる。
うちサポートを頼む。おお、任せとけ。空飛べる人お願いします。
ああ、俺か。アクセスコードスカイビッター。悪い、遅くなったグリッドマン。
よし、大空合体超人スカイグリッドマン。
アップレーザーサーカス。
That's one peanut down.
E5 ここは俺と E5 で。
今だ北斗。
Hold up, are we missing one more person? Well, that takes care of the peanuts.
やるじゃねえか龍馬。これくらいはやらねえとな。てか相手ならぶっ壊すだけだ。ゲッタービーム。
Wow. Come on, don't get too hopeful that you'll be able to stop the invincible Gargoyle Squadron. Don't get cocky, Kay. I'm sure that thing is coming. Thanks a lot, Kay. You and your damn big mouth. Here they are, the black humanoids. So here it is, as expected. So we'll have to confront all these humanoid models and the black humanoids too? No, the humanoid models aren't going for us. They're heading off to fight somewhere else? That's trouble. The African force is already barely holding the line at Lagos. Damn them! They're splitting in both directions. They're trying to divide us. We have to catch them, though. We must protect this land. Wait, something is coming. It's the Black Chieftains! Get out of the way, Gargoyle Squadron! Are they here to help? Yeah, the big guy, you know, Saejima, he asked us for help. Mr. Saejima did what? Thanks to him being a middleman for us, we got lots of work we can do. We're the Super AI African Defense Force, or we're better known as the Brave Platoon. But you also call yourself BP. Brave in one way, I'll say that. You all... Don't you sweat it, victim. We're still sticking by the old lady's grave in turns. After all, even a robot's got a life to live. We'll do any type of work, whether it's logging or fighting bad guys. Thank you, Black Chieftain. Hey, don't you keep up with that creepy name and such. I got a real name, one I inherited from a proud noble man. You mean you're Garu? You bet. Now that Captain Garu's here, you'll just let us handle them, okay? Humanoid models are exiting the area. Alright, boys, let's hit the gas! Good luck, Brave Platoon. You bet, Tiny Boss. You take care of things here for us, okay? I guess they found a new life for themselves, too. That's the true nature of the victory earned by the Brave Police. But we can't let them show us up. We must break through this trial with the strength of our hearts, with bravery. Fire J. Decker's right. Good luck, everyone! Yeah, let's go. We got the same heart as everyone here. We just got as strong a heart as them. We will combine our bravery. Our strength will be unbeatable. All units, intercept the black humanoid enemies. Work together and pick them off. Copy that. Black humanoids, we will cut your evil work short. Well, look at that. The Black Chieftains are now on our side now. Dude, why the hell are you trying to kill? You just saw your buddy get his face shot off. Seriously. Whoa. Nope. You are not doing that to me, bub. There we go.
すべては俺の読み通りだ。
来るぞルルーシュ。
逃がしはしない。月光へ水の力。見るがいい。T2 と B4 は R に合流しろ。
やれるかルルーシュ。
無論だ。こいつの火力ならば一撃で仕留める。まだこの力は必要だ。
優しい世界のためだろう。
There we go.
出る杭は貫かれる。
いつもとはパターン変えていきましょうか。
いいだろう。行くぞ。
後ろ取ったわよ。 続けてキャッチ&リリースジョイナ
クレイモアバンカーこれが俺たちの
切り札よ
お前にしては真面目な締めだったな。
そうだったっけ
And there we go, that's one dead one.
Oh. 俺が代わってやっていつまでも新売り扱いするんじゃねえよ。その心を一つに。どうだ三戦俺たちの力だ。
And that fried one of the humanoids. There we go. I'm gonna leave this on for a moment because that'll give me
機体
some
の
time
調
to
子は
prep
悪くない
food.
いけるはずだ距離があるからといって直撃させる
And Wild Instinct activates. Here we go.
やるぜ徹底的にな
勝負どころだ一気に決めようぜお前たちの命俺が預かる
断空神剣
やってやるぜ
That's another dead guy.
このタイミングならば
距離があるからといって直撃させる。
俺の邪魔をするな。これで
And it takes care of another bad guy. And we got an 8th bonus. There we go.
お前の行動パターンはお見通しだ。自動追尾モードセット。行けスラッシュリッパー。これで終わりだ。
Anyway, there we go. Another. No, another hit.
この間合いならば行くぞ。この切っ先に一滴をなして健康をとせん。活目せよ。これが我が立ち筋なり。届け運用の速さまで。てやー我が南関東に立てぬ者なし。
If this works. Yep.
遠慮はしないよ。よし、グランクロスだ。やろう、ハヤト。アルティメットグランクロス。やったね、お父さん。ありがとう、ハヤト。
I like that rope shaper overlook.
給料分ぐらいはやるさ。やるぜヒュッケバインサーティアス。はい取った。いっけー。
グリッドマンは絶対に負けない。
Damn. There we go. That's what let's finish this up.
流星立て行くぜ
T リンクフルコンタクト。
ジェットソード射出トロニウムエンジンフルドライブ全てを切り裂け SRX おお超必殺天上天下粘土爆砕剣粘土爆砕
Well, we managed to win, but we learned that this war will be harder than what we could have ever imagined. Investigating that and sealing the pillars must be our current priority. Chief Mavi, dimensional boundary waveform coefficient waveforms confirmed. Now to hit it with a neutralization wave. Yay, the pillar sealed. Hopefully that stabilizes reality a little. Well done, Chief Mavi. Another great success. Don't flatter me too much. We just got lucky again. What about the data? No problem on that end. Now we just need to find the location best suited for reproducing this. However, I think I already know where we need to go. Where's that? Black Ocean. The first place Hayato and Chichiro appeared. There. We will open the path that leads back to our worlds. Mavi? Relax, Captain. We haven't had a problem yet, and we're not going to start now. Fight fire with fire. You're not sold, are you? No, I'm pulling my faith in her. Our job is to end this war as soon as we can, so that humanity can finally enjoy some peace. Hey, Orchidacia, you listening? We're gonna need your help on this one. Yeah, I didn't expect an answer. Maybe Orchidacia won't respond because she's afraid of you, Chief Mavi. Wait, Chief Mavi? I think maybe I got this all wrong. This is gonna be interesting, sure. Go. Now let's see the next mission we got. The war the estrangers heat up. A team senses who might behind all this. Behind all of this. Ah, Ace Chat. Here we go. All right. Congrats, teacher. I heard you made ace. Yeah, so I hear. Crap, how to keep this conversation going. If there's nothing else, I'm leaving. Hey, hold up. You never got a girl if you can't be a little more friendly. Would my friendly attitude make a woman happy? Oh, hey. We're actually having a conversation. I'm surprised woman was the topic that came up gold, though. Answer me. How do I make a woman happy? Sorry. I'm about the last person to ask on that front. I see. But I swear, by the time you have to go back to your world, I have some great tips for you. Then I'll wait. I'll keep my expectations low. I'll keep them medium low, at least. Keep them medium low, at least. First off, ouch. Congrats, Chino. Heard you made ace. Are you all I'm getting? Ugh, what kind of party is this, man? You could have brought me a babe or two. Actually, make that 10. Tell you what, we'll do a little babe humping the next time we're in port. Now we're talking. Playing Mingwen, right? Oh, hell no. You can stay behind and help me out if you have any. That's what you do when you pilot the Floros, isn't it? It's called the Rio Seiko. It means falling star. Just what the ladies ordered. So you'll go first, crash and burn, and I'll be there to pick up the pieces. Just what you're trying to get me to do. Okay, my bad. Alright, fine, I'll be your wingman. Not sure I can trust you covering fire. Hey, like the saying goes, shoot first, ask question later. Let's see who's got the better accuracy. That sounds like a recipe for 2 people crashing and burning. Alright, now let's continue on, shall we? Here we are. You're saying we'll analyze the Pillar of Light at Pomfa and you can find a way to get us back home? I'm looking at that data right, yes. So the pillars have the same distortion signals as the DVDs we placed through. Yep, so it's possible the data we'll have let us reproduce the conditions that brought you here. If this works, we can finally go home. And what are we waiting for? Let's do it! Yeah, it's no matter what we'll have to fight, we will get there. Here we go. Special scenario. Ignorable inclination. Before we continue, be right back. Gotta go pee. Alright, I'm back now. Let's get ourselves continuing. Sorry about that. There we go. We're in scanning distance of the Pillar of Light. Thinking back, this is where our war with the Quasars really started, isn't it? I'm afraid we don't have time for reminiscing. And here come the humanoids and the Quasar units. Hey, strangers and Quasars, scramble the mobile teams. alliance between the strangers and quasars? The quasar forces are here. Then quasar must be still arrived somehow. We won't know unless we crush them. Okay, let's begin the attack. Destroy the enemy so we can reach that pillar. Rather that, if they're going all in, we'll make them pile on the table even bigger.
AI 制御なら規則性がきっとあるはず。
一発で決めてみせる。
これで貫かれなさい。
爆戦ゲーム。
There we go. There we go.
お前の相手は俺だ。抜けろ。
Go.
平和のために私は戦う。新しい輻射波動なら食らえ。負けないこのグレーなら。
AI にこんなことをさせる奴がいるのか。
ガジェットツール
オルティングドライ
Let's see if we can do some damage with this guy. There we go. Pop this another. There we go.
まさき慎重にお願いな。
ああ、分かってるぜ。行くぞ。アカシックレコードサーチ。サイバードチェンジ。くらえ。アカシックバスター。いっけー。
There we go.
人の頭脳なら人工知能に負けてたまるものか。ファイヤーブラスター。
There we go. And the cycle frame is active. Go. So far, so good. We got this in the bag. Don't relax just yet. I don't think this is nearly all the forces. Yep, he figured that out. Black humanoids! You know they'd have them here. Hey, hang on. All the other ones are leaving. Wait. Hey, they're running away. What's the deal? They're not running. They're breaking off to attack another target. Hey, no. Our forces in Asia are split between defending the photon power plant in Shukwang. Seriously, don't have enough security to repel those units if we just let them waltz away. Damn it, are they trying to split us up too? We have to stop them either way. Hang on, there's someone else coming. Zanskir tire ships? Back on Earth, do they want another shot at leveling us? All units fire! They're attacking the Estrangers! So, they're on our side? Lieutenant Commander Duke so you survived. A pleasure to see you too, Commander Chronicle. Well, no, it's just Chronicle Ashler now, What game are you playing here? The game of sincerity. We're here to assist you in your battle against the Estrangers. The Estrangers are the enemies of humanity. They don't care if you're Federation or Zanskar. That's right. They spread conflict and take lives. That's everyone's problem. We'll intercept the breakaways. You finish it up here. Understood. Good hunting. I can't make this planet a biker paradise. If I leave that gang to run loose all over it. Their hearts were liberated by the light of the Angel Halo as well, apparently. Kate Gina. Uso, please, protect this planet. Of course, but you're going to do it with me. Can we win? Ah, heck, we're past against second guessing. We've come this far and we're not stopping now. Indeed, we are past the point of retreat. All units, intercept the black humanoid enemies. Work together and pick them off. Kashua? I'm fine, Bullet. This won't stop me. There we go. Now the warships move in. There we go. Go. There we go. Gotta say, my. There we go. Coach's face. Get that out of the way. We can now. There we go.
手近の敵から片付ける。
さーて暴れまくり幽霊ちゃん行ってみましょうか。
こちらの手は読ません。パターンを変える。
こっちこっち。
気を取られたな。
キャッチボールスタート。
戻すぞエクセレン。
ナイスよ陽介。
受け取れ。こいつもだ。とどめを打つぞ。
了解。せーの。
行け。これが俺たちの
切り札。もとい愛の打ち上げ花火よ。
Combat Review are united against around Ogami and Taiga, and the Volts team, the five of them have faith in each other's warmth. I have to do my part with Bullet too, with our hearts united as one.
行くぞクルサー。コリオが最大王妃コウを乱撃。一位先進。狙いは一つ。ランダムスパイク。ソニックジャベリン。サイラントバークライカー。
I alt tab for a sec. How goes it? Going pretty well. We're still fighting those integers and all the other critters. But judging from the bases, the numbers are getting thin.
周辺の敵を引きつける役は任せる。
超拡散構造装填員銃砲を使う。
逃がしはしない。月光へ水の力見るがいい。さすがの威力だな。
楽勝ため張り切りすぎだ。
That takes care of that.
言っておくけど手加減なしだ。取った。この位置なら。
There we go.
新しいグレンの力思い知れ。どんな相手だろうといけ。止まらない。私とグレンは。
There we go. That'll work.
私の前に出てくるんなら。取った。この位置なら。
There we go. I always hate that kind of stuff.
言っておくけど手加減なしだ。取った。この位置なら。
Well, the numbers are thinning out, so that's good at least.
武神装甲の力その身でとくと味わえ。我は全アーゾンボルト悪を断つ剣なり運用の断つその身にしかと受け止めよう。燃えろ大戦王ティアー立てぬものなし。
Well, that at least neutralized one fella. That Let's see if this should work. That's better.
仕掛けるぞ。この距離ならこれで。仕留める。
And boom. That's how we do it. We did it. We defeated the Quasars, but those others were a real handful. They don't know how many forces the enemy has. We should finish our scans before reinforcements arrive. Chief Mavi? Metro boundary waveform coefficient, waveform confirmed. Now to hit it with the neutralization wave. Yay, the pillar seal! Now we can only hope to restabilize our reality. That was incredible, Chief Mavi. You've done it again. I can't take the credit. It was sheer luck. But what about the data? That part went perfectly. Now we just need the right location to reproduce the distortions. The Black Ocean. Where the place we initially appeared? Figured it would be there. Alright, Kashura. We trust your instincts. Recall all units. The Gargoyle Squadron head to the Black Ocean as soon as preparations are complete. Mavi? Relax, Captain. We haven't had a problem yet, and we're not going to start now. Fight fire with fire. You're not sold, are you? No, I am. I'll put my faith in her. Our job now is to end the war as soon as we can, so that humanity can finally enjoy some peace. Burn Island in the Black Ocean. It's the best chance of getting back to their own world. Right, and we'll do whatever we can to support them. Do whatever we can, the best we can. If that is what we can do, then You still need one more. This little thing. Think about the time you told us why you had all... Think it's time about why you told us all why you had here? Come over here, Chief Mavi. I mean, come on. We've been through this checkup after checkup, like an assembly line. If this ends up being pointless, we got some problems, Missy. Far from pointless, trust me. I had you come here so I can investigate something extremely important to all of you. Then here are the results of this important investigation. The battle with the Estrangers have only gotten worse from here on out. I figure we might as well sort this issue involving the displacement beforehand. Right, so from everything I've observed, there's a number of wave patterns that occur when a DVD displacement happens. And the trick is, Ultraman Team, Tekkadan, Kyosuke, and Excellent. You all share a seeming commonality. Meaning, put it simply, your displacement was one big linked occurrence. What? For everything we've seen so far, it's clear that being displaced by a DVD isn't a natural occurrence. Do you mean someone's behind it? Exactly. Whoever it is that was able to find some kind of commonality, you all share that they could be hooked up to fish you up. Oh, so you mean out of all the people who've been displaced, we're the elite of the elite? Not quite. I just meant that you're one group among several groups of displaced. One group is you, another group might be a second set of people, and so forth. Commonality. Something shared between three groups from three different worlds at that. I put you all through checkup factory to see if I could find some sort of shared physiological quality. Unfortunately, I came up blank here. Total dead end. I certainly found some shocking data, but that's another matter. Of course you did. After all, no one here has the muscle enough to match my masterpiece of a body. Our world certainly doesn't have anyone as muscle-headed as you. What? Anyway, I was kind of hoping we might have a little brainstorming session together. You all might be able to spot some kind of commonality better than I can. Some commonality. Mikazuki, any ideas? I'll let you figure it out. I'm taking a nap. Roger that, Mika. Get some rest. Well, Orga and Moroboshi both wear suits. Shinjo, what part of that relates to Kyosuke or the rest of us for the matter? This isn't some children's game. Think over your statements before you speak. Right. Aside from their suits, Moroboshi is the leader are both kind of, well, leaders, I suppose. That's true. Once again, it does account for Kyosuke on a number of the rest of us. Well, I sure wouldn't complain if Kyosuke would wear a suit like those two on occasion. I'll pass on stuffy clothing, thanks. Hello? What about what you're wearing? Okay, this may be a rude question, but all of you are, well, normal humans. What's that supposed to mean? You weren't born with any unique qualities or factors? Factors? Shinjiro, you have something like that? Well, I just thought it might be worth asking. Shinjiro and Excellent. Those two are alike, though I gather the particulars of their circumstances are a fair bit different. Well, it's not quite enough to be a commonality, so ignore to preserve their privacy. My father was, well, a little special, I guess you'd say. Parents? Not something we'd know anything about. Speaking of parents, how about you? Isn't your family one of the 7 stars of Galgehorn? Yeah, but I'm part of the Farid family, so I'm not related to the previous lord by blood. Oh, really? Guess that's a dead end, too. Well, both groups have really quiet, introverted people and really loud, annoying people. Shinjiro, the quiet person and the one calling out, but loud and annoying people. Who could that possibly be? Kid, once again, think over your statements before you speak. Yes, sir. I don't think we're gonna get anywhere with this, really. I mean, we're totally unlike Tekkadan in the first place. Yeah, no, seriously, we're absolutely nothing alike. And just what do you mean by that? Oh, whoops, I was laying out a little straight there. Sorry about that. I can be honest to a fault sometimes, I know. Okudo, are you trying to pick a fight? Oh, no, I don't want to settle things with violence. This isn't a game, man. Well, I'm not trying to play it in the first place. Really? I think maybe we should. Let me show you how Tekkadan likes to play. Should we stop them? We have no reason. I'd rather enjoy the moment. Enjoy this? We're all people born of different worlds, to different circumstances, yet here we are as one, openly and honestly confronting each other's feelings. That's made possible by the man from Tekkadan, and that ace boy being unshakably confident in themselves. In their own strength, I suppose. Their own strength deciding everything. That's the sort of world I aspire to see. I see. Still no way we can just ignore this and let it continue. Shinjo, that's enough. Don't pick fight for no reason. You too, kid. Keep your insults to yourself. Roger that, boss. You'll just leave me more work here. I hear that. Those two don't really understand just what kind of mess we're in. Sounds like you got it just as rough. Well, I guess you put it on when you put on a necktie, just that kind of role you end up with. They're getting along surprisingly well. Should you keep going, Chief Mabby? No, Okuda's on the right track, I think. Thank you all for helping me with this little experiment. Not sure how helpful we were, but no problem. If any come to mind, I'll sure to tell you. Now excuse me, but I must be off. Seems the road ahead is nothing but rocky. Not to imitate Orga, but what a pain. This is exactly the sort of time when I could use a little break. Those who pierce through. Increasing the distortion dimensional boundaries detected. Right at the entry point to Sujidai. Looks like it was affected by the dimensional warping as well. The question is, who's gonna show up here? And just like that, Etridger's on the way. We detected strangers arriving. They placed their forces right on our path. It seems the enemy's finally just dedicating themselves to fighting us. Scramble all mobile teams. So I'm not crazy, right? Those strangers are clearly not like the group that just appeared randomly. It seems clear now that they must be acting according to the will of a leader. Does that mean Quasar's still alive after all? The only way we'll find out is by fighting. Give it your best, Mikazuki. Why me? You're our whole group's rep. Show Ultraman what Tekkaman can do. You too, Chief. Don't you lose. Wait, I'm representing our group? Show them that you could pull your weight and ought to shut them up. Not you too, Moroboshi. The enemy's not going to wait around for you. If you're going to get the energy to complain, get your rear in gear. Okay, fine. Kyosuke, did you volunteer to represent our world then? Orga asked me to be the babysitter of this little competition. Now the enemy's coming after us in earnest, we're not going to have time to play games. All units engage. Show the enemy our pride and spirit. First blood of the day.
私の前に出てくるとは迂闊だったな。ここはこれが確実か。もらった。
Mikazuki, Shinjiro, if you let yourselves get distracted, injuries would be the least of your problems. Of course, something tells me I don't need to worry about either of you guys. Kid, I hope you know what's waiting for you if you embarrass yourself out there on the battlefield. Give it your best, Chief. Show them that an Ultraman never loses. I'll do it. I'll do it, okay? I can't lose to Tekkaden. I'm an Ultraman!
一寸法師って知ってるか？これで
And we got the bomb stick. Give it to him, Mikazuki. Show them your real power. Make sure you score more kills than Shinjiro, even if it's just by one. Orga, don't mind the peanut gallery. You'll do things your way. Okay, I'll do that.
パターンが分かれば対策くらいするよ。じゃあ終わりにしようか。これでオルガ、こっちは終わったよ。コンピューターなんぞにやられてたまるか。念動集中。飛行剣ラインナッカー。
cycle frame is activated. These guys really want blood, don't they? Unleash Get a Raise is active, so now we can move on. Oh, wow.
私の前に出てくるとは迂闊だったな。ここはこれが確実か。もらった。
Oh, that takes care of one enemy. That takes 3 of them. That's a multi-kill right there. They're much stronger than the strangers we've seen elsewhere in the world. They must have sent special enemies to fight us. What in the dimensional boundaries are distorting? Something's coming! There they are, the humanoid models. Looks like they're really serious about getting rid of us. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like the black humanoid models are manned. There's a decent number of them, too. This could be bad. They're going all out from the start. This could be bad. They have the initiative. Mika! Kid! I'll grab the enemy's attention. Get in formation while I keep them busy. I was thinking the same thing. I must have grown at least a bit when I came up with the same plans as a veteran like you, Mikazuki. Let's do this, or there's no way we're getting out of here. Orga said the same thing. Then don't let anything distract you. A bent stake won't pierce the enemy. What? I'm not sure what you're talking about, but thanks for the pep talk. Such bravery. That's not quite how I describe those 3. Still, all 3 of them have the strength of that will that no one can bend or break. True, if you wish to call that bravery, I suppose that would be fair. I'll make an opening. Try to keep up. Okay, you can take point. We'll be right behind you.
AI 制御興味深いな。終わりだ。
And we got a great ace. Still lurking, by the way. Hey, Larry. Don't need to remind me on that. I know you guys are there. What's happening now? Well, we're still fighting more of the guys, and we're now basically dealing with, these clowns. So we're gonna finish up these guys and beat the tar out of them.
鉄火団の力見せてやれ。おうよ、やるぜ。ビルセイゴ研究だ。ギャラクシーキャノンあったれ。こいつの威力惚れ惚れするぜ。
Finish this up.
ここは俺が任された。大事なものはこの腕で守る。こいつで終わりだ。やはりそう固まったか。ならば自動追尾モード作動。いけフラッシュリッパー。これで終わりだ。
And that's one dead bug. One dead warship. That should take care of that. There we go.
これで決める。切り札っていうのはさ、 最後まで取っておくから切り札なんだよ。
That takes care of the ace. And finally, our ace becomes an ace.
「行くぜサイバスター」「いけサイフラッシュ」
Another Psy Flash.
まさきこっちに気づいたにゃ。
おいでなすってね。行くぜ。いけサイフラッシュ。
I know, and to quote the Teletubbies, again.
まさきこっちに気づいたにゃ。
おいでなすってね。行くぜ。いけサイフラッシュ。風の魔装騎士の力を見せてやる。いけサイフラッシュ。
ちに気づいたにゃ。
おいでなすってね。行くぜ。行けサイフラッシュ。
これが避けられない戦いだというのなら、流行イザー砲新州霊山イザン召喚。救急如律よ。
There we go. Boom. Crushed under a mountain. Let's do this and put the fast forward on this. There we go. Here we go. Go, Mikazuki, show these foes who think they've trapped us when they're the kind of enemy that they've made in Tekkadan. Understood, Orga.
パターンが分かれば対策くらいするよ。あんたじゃ俺には勝てない。捕まえた。次はどうすればいい？オルガ。
Right, now is the time to be distracted. The best thing to do right now is to hit the enemy in front of me with everything I've got, for the world's sake, and to get back home.
人が乗っていないなら遠慮はしない。これは全力で倒すっていう合図だ。いやー、とどめだ。
You just vaporized a battleship.
これがウルトラマンの力だ。
Tekkadan and Ultraman both stick to their guns and do whatever they have to. Just like me and Excellent. For now, I'll just blast through the enemies in front of me. Let's try this again.
ただで済むと思うな。
いつもとはパターン変えていきましょうか。
行くぞ。
後ろ取ったわよ。と思わせてして行くわよ、気をつけ。続けてキャッチアンドリリース。ジャイアン
クレイモアバンカー。これが俺たちの
クリアだよ。
お前にしては真面目な締めだ。
そうだったっけ。
Push the guy, he's squished. There we go.
本当の戦いを教えてやれ。
三つの心を
巨大な一つの力にする。全力だ。出し惜しみすんじゃねえぞ。ゲッターシャイン。シャインスパーク。
And there we go. All estrangers have been destroyed. Those humanoid models appear on the battlefronts across the world. The forces of the EFF are exhausted as it is. I doubt they'll have the strength to stop them. So, is humanity doomed to end? Perhaps you're left with less time than we expected. Zuba, what can we do to turn this around? There's so little time left, certainly not left for hesitation. All this means we have to do it. We have to take this terrible gamble. Well, the good news is I think we're officially... I have to get myself ready because I'll be heading out for my D&D session. So with that, I'm going to thank the following people for tagging along. Commander Root, Drapesnit, Lizard Guy, Twitch Stream Discord, Red Army, and of course other people. Not much to do, and hopefully maybe we can, by the time we get this, we can finish this, because to be honest, I do have stuff I do want to complete, to continue, that's for sure. So with that, I'm going to wish you all a good night, pleasant tomorrow, and tomorrow we'll be hopefully pushing the rest of the story, so be ready. With that, take it away, boys.
君たちに最新情報を迫り来る異星人、異世界人、怪獣、モビルスーツ、勇者と仲間たちの戦いは明日も続く。次回もスーパーロボット対戦ファイナルフュージョンショー、君が勝利の神。怖くない怖くない。
Well, folks, that's it for now. See you all tomorrow. With that, this is your boy, peacing out.